Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter
leading
what
off
sport
tonight
you're
for the
talking
Yankees.
about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now let's see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pavano is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone, and what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Cabrera gloves it, forgets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Gino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martinez.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Sharp ground ball to third. Andrews takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
White.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. In now, number 39. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 39.
He pulls this one into right. Guerrero is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Now at the plate, Bob Henley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Bob
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box,
the first baseman,
Brad Fulmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. This is pulled into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The third baseman,
Shane Andrews. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera is there. And a close play first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for that number 1. one. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Stepping in now, Andy Pettit, and he puts it on the ground to second. And quickly there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series.
Derek Jeter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. White is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Now at the plate, Derek May.
Leading off for
He's
the
ready.
Nationals.
Here's the first offering.
The left fielder, Derek
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Batting
so
ninth,
a good job there
the
of
pitcher,
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Orlando. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Cabrera sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Paul O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A bouncer up the middle. Cabrera ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Barry Bonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Line drive to center field. White is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gino Martinez. And it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one's starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Standing in now, number 39, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guerrero. And the inning is over. Danger averted. Settling in now, Mark Grudzelanek. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Grudzelanek.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Bonds looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the third baseline. The 0-2 home. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Now
Rondell
center
White.
fielder.
He flew out in his last at bat.
White.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike now. Called strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals go. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Right side to his left, Presolonic. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And
now
play Jorge Posada as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Batting.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
White has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Andy Pettit. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Henley, a native Pennsylvanian. This is his first year at the big league level. Hit back up the middle. Jeter is up with it, and there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in, Brad Fulmer. First pitch coming, here it is. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now batting,
so we got him looking there. Brad Fulmer becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped up. Martinez in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Derek Jeter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jeter.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Paul O'Neill. Comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
Ready now.
Left
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. White sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Derek
leading
May.
Up for the Nationals.
Ready with the first pitch.
The left
Here
fielder.
it comes.
Derek
Ball one, well below the zone. Ball two now.
No strike.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Now batting.
The pitcher. Favano steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
2 balls and a strike to count. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Shortstop, Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for Washington.
Hey, you know what?
The second baseman.
You can slowly start to see that batter leak out of the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out toward shallow right. O'Neill has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third
right
base.
Fielder, Vladimir
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bonds is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So digging in and looking for more, Gino Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Homer is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 18. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Giro, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jorge Posada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes a cold strike 1. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in once again, Rondell
leading up for the
Nationals. Sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up for the track to the wall. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing at a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Into the box now, Bob Henley. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now.
So this
is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
No balls and 1 strike. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Bonds is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Andrew.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Henley stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hammered the other way to deep right field. O'Neill facing back. Still going back.